hosted by Leif Gantvoort, Travis Oates, Alexa Cappiello, and Dan Billet. And I'm Brett Sheridan, and here's today's Game Master, Dan Billet.
Thank you, Brett, and thank you, Sinister Child's Play singers. Welcome to our humble show, The Game of Games, where every episode we play is a game in and of itself.
Wait,
and
we have to be humble this episode?
It is part of the game, Leif, for you to attempt to be humble. And
Kind of.
we'll see how it goes.
Okay, all right.
Where my fellow hosts and I will accumulate points. Actually, my fellow hosts will accumulate points at my discretion until one of them is crowned the most winner of everything.
Great job.
A completely fatuous title with accompanying fatuous bragging rights. Anyway,
Are you making fun of me? Are you calling me fat?
Fatuous.
It's not what that means. Okay. Again, points are awarded based entirely on my whim, not on merit at all, which I will demonstrate while introducing my fellow hosts. For example, Travis Oates.
The most meritless one of all, yeah.
Nature or nurture? Or is that a stupid question?
Ooh, three-pointer.
It's a stupid question, but
Can't wait for the points on this one.
I would say nurture. I have spent a great deal of my life nurturing you all. Many of you were my students and now my performers. So, see how that worked out.
Yeah, it's a stupid question. Leif,
Jeffrey. Yeah.
Dungeons or dragons?
Oh, dragons every time.
You're lying, but I'll still give you 5 points.
Wait, I'm not lying.
Your dungeons, Leif. Like we all know your dungeons, although you aspire to dragons.
Okay.
Alexa Cappiello.
Oh, you got it right this time, Dan.
Golf balls or tennis balls?
Oh.
That was not the sound I was expecting.
Why are you? Why is this such
Beavis and Butthead all of a sudden over here.
Tennis balls.
Tennis balls, excellent. I'm going to give you 10 points for that.
Thanks.
10 for tennis?
Yeah. Brett Sheridan.
You betcha.
Great taste or less filling?
Less filling. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no.
No,
I mean, it used
no.
to be great taste, but now it's less filling.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that.
just whatever you can get?
Your attitude right now is that we're all lying. No
Yeah.
matter our
No,
answers.
Alexa was telling the truth.
I
okay.
was.
Yeah.
I always tell the truth.
Well, anyway, that's how it's played. And whoever has the most points at the end will win, and so will one of you, our viewers, because we also play for a lucky fan who left a comment on one of our previous videos. And your victory will, in fact, be meaningful beyond just the fatuous bragging rights, because you will actually win a prize.
That's a hint. That's a very strong hint to comment on our videos.
Yes, it is. And what will they win, Brett?
They will win a board game, Dan.
That is right, a game. So stick around because you
Incentive.
just might win. And that's
Yeah,
right.
See, this is how I felt.
No, I
when I
loved
was
it.
game
I
master.
love it. I love doing
Yeah.
battle with Leaf sound effects when I'm hosting.
It's so nice.
All right. Well, we can't have a winner without a game, so let's play our first game. This game we have played before. It's called.
that sound was.
That was your personal sound effect.
Weird.
This game is called Anagram Nagaram.
Yep. Anagram Nagaram.
Superhero Edition.
Yeah, superheroes.
So I'm going to give you some anagrams of superheroes and 20 seconds to come up with an answer. So I mean it. We're not taking a long time with this.
Okay.
For example, if I said Tan Bam, you might say
Tan Mom.
Batman. Correct. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to. I really should have set up the timer before.
I'm Tam Nam.
But I didn't. All right. So I'm Tan Bam.
I'm Tam Bam.
Yeah.
I'm Tim Bam.
All right.
Rachel. Tam Bam.
Here we go. So, Eel Lube Bet. EELLUBEBET.
Okay.
Eel Lube Bet.
Now, are these? I'm going to take all my 20 seconds
Yep.
asking questions.
Yeah, please.
Are these grouped together in the groups, or is it just?
No, these
it could
are
be
the
in
letters, and it could be in any kind of order.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm giving you an extra couple seconds because you needed the clarification.
It won't make it. It won't.
All right. Eel Lube Bet. All right, stop. Eel Lube Bet. Leading. All right.
No.
I will give you a hint. There's a movie fairly recently.
Sure there is.
I'll give you, another hint.
I know it.
All
I
right.
know it.
I got it. I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
okay,
You went to me
okay.
first.
Jeez.
Shoot.
It's Blue Beetle.
It is
Yes,
Blue Beetle.
That's what
Yeah.
I didn't write it, but I got it.
What?
in my
didn't-
brain.
what-
in my
what-
brain space, I got it.
What did you in fact write?
It's intelligible.
Intelligible.
Rebel the Lee.
Rebel the Lee. Rebel the Lee.
But
All
I
right.
did. I knew it was Blue Beetle.
I will give you half points for that. Brett.
Boba Fett.
Boba
Naturally.
Fett.
No,
All right.
no.
You know
Feature
what?
film Boba
You know
Fett.
what? I like you, Brett. So you get 5 points.
Yay, Brett.
Travis.
I said Aquaman.
This was in fact your game, right?
I believe you.
You haven't had to play it before.
Sure.
Oh, it was your game? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, maybe you have that. All right, here we go. Next one. All right, ready. This one is Mr. Anion. MrAnion.
ANIO.
Mr.
That's
like-
a word? An onion?
Anion.
No,
it's
it's-
like an ion,
Oh,
but an
anion.
Anion.
Got it. Mr.
Yeah.
Anion.
Mr.
Okay.
Anion. And I.
And these are
didn't hit start.
superheroes
Superheroes. Yes.
from
superheroes.
comic books.
From comic books and movies and franchises. Maybe there were even 3 movies with this person.
Oh, I got
in
it.
the
I got
title.
it. I got it.
All right,
I'm
well,
so
still,
proud
you
of
still
myself.
you still have a few more seconds, and your time is up. All right, Leif, you are first. Go
It's
ahead.
Iron Man.
It is Iron Man. Leif gets 10 points. Lex, you're still writing after the time is up.
That's still unintelligible.
Oh, it's Mola Ram. No, it's not Mola Ram. Travis?
I said Onion Man.
Onion Man. All right. And Brett.
I may not know how this game is supposed to be played, but Mr. Bean goes to college.
Okay, nice to
Point.
meet you.
Five points for you.
All right.
Okay, come on,
For reals
guys.
now.
We can do
for
this.
reals.
All
I
right.
got this. Get your head in
Here
the
we
game,
go.
Lex.
All
Come
right,
on.
here
You're
we go.
assuming I'm not trying.
Here we go. Earn, like the word EARN. Earn
EARN.
Sump.
Sump. SUMP. Earn sump.
Okay.
Earn sump.
Pretty easy, but
This should be pretty
the
easy.
first one that was actually easy.
Yeah, this one should be pretty easy.
What? Sump?
Earn sump. And your time is up. Everybody, pens down.
No,
How am I the only one who got this?
No, there's no way.
I got it.
Well,
it's not what I have written
pens
down.
down.
But I know it.
All right.
No one else has said it. I mean, it's Superman.
It
but
is
I
Superman.
like Parm Soon better.
Yeah.
Farm soon. I'll give you.
I did write Superman down.
You did write Superman. You get 10.
Earn
Travis,
sump.
you've made it off the 0 board.
Oh, well.
The zero board.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited.
No. I was. Yeah.
Wait, I thought anagram meant that it was just the backwards version of it, but it's like it's just the jumbled words.
It's the jumbled letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just,
I always
can
thought it was- I
can
thought it was the
Can I
backwards-
just? I know, but
Go
can
for
I
it.
just?
Go for it. Make fun of
Can
me.
I
It's
just step in here
fine.
for a moment? No, not making fun of you. If it was the way you said, would that make very much of a game? Because then he's spelling it for us, and we just have to reverse the
the letter.
spelling.
Well,
And also, how did you get the first 2 wrong? then?
How is it that you took 3 of these to notice that that's not what an anagram was?
Listen,
I should have.
guys,
I should have. The first
if
one
it's
was
any
in fact.
indication, my brain hasn't been on for a while.
Oh, my God.
I'm here. I'm here now, kind of.
God, Lex, you're so dumb. The answer was earn something.
All right,
yeah, no,
I
the-
think
the-
I'm here now.
The first answer was
Superman.
Ebul Lee, the
Yeah.
noted Egyptian superhero.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, next one.
all right.
Hit me.
Here we go. All right, I'm going to give you guys a hint. So this is a 2-word
2 words.
superhero.
Okay.
Angler tenor. Angler,
All right, spell
the
that.
spell Angler, tenor Tenner. Time started.
Tenner.
2 words.
Angler.
Angler
tenor.
tenor.
Angler tenor.
Angler tenor.
I'm just doing
Can we all say angler tenor?
angler tenor.
Tenor. Time is up. All right.
It's locked in.
All right. Who's got it? Locked it. All right, guys.
I'm ready to go.
All right. Shoot. Go.
Matter eater lad.
Leif.
I have net larger.
Net
Yeah. I just said the Hulk because
The
I
Hulk,
just gave
yeah.
up.
The Hulk.
Okay.
You're
You're closer than you,
You know
realize
what?
in one sense.
Okay.
Brett?
Well, naturally, I had Renette Relgu.
Well, guys, in Darkest Day, in Blackest Night, no evil shall escape his Green Lantern. Come on.
Oh,
guys.
Green Lantern.
Like, it's Green Lantern.
You got to finish it.
It's Travis'
Yeah,
favorite.
the
Darkest
OCD
Day, and
me.
Blackest Night.
No evil shall escape my
It's
sight.
like-
Beware
yeah,
the-
no, I can't remember the rest. Let's
Oh
just
my
keep going.
God. Those who worship evil's might beware my power.
Beetlejuice.
All right. All right, here we go. Another one. Adorned Rot. ADORNED. Rot. ROT. It's also two
Is it
words.
2 words?
2 words. One of them is a color, if that gives you an
I got it.
indication. Like green in Green Lantern. This is also a DC character, if that makes it. And maybe a,
Yep, I got
lesser
it.
known one.
I used to collect this book.
I used to too. All right, everybody stop. Go ahead.
It's Red Tornado.
It is
Yeah,
Red
it is
Tornado.
Red Tornado.
That
I
is
got that too.
absolutely correct.
Red Tornado.
All right. Brett?
Oh, no, I've learned a lot about myself. I cannot do this. I stare at these letters, and the only thing that comes across is what I wrote down.
Brett, same, buddy. I'm struggling
It's
here. I
just-
said Tor. I was like Tor, but it's the beginning of tornadoes, so I should
Did you
get.
try to spelling it backward?
I did for a while.
Did you do the anagram?
Yeah.
Anagram
I
man.
did, and it didn't work.
All right.
So man.
Here we go. All right, next
Wow.
one. This
Oh, no.
one is also 2 words.
Oh, okay.
It's an alliterative 2 words. If that gives you a hint.
Okay.
It's admin row or admin own row. Admin ADMEN
MEN.
own OWN row ROW.
So is it 3
own
words?
row. It's 2 words in the superhero title, and it's an alliterative 2 words. So they start with the same letter. All right.
Give us a little bit more time.
No, you've got it. You got a little bit more time.
Admin.
All right. I'm going to give you 5 extra seconds, and then I'm going to tie a golden lasso around this one.
Oh.
All right. Let's go. Everybody let's show them. I think
It's Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. That is correct.
I didn't have it till you said lasso,
Yeah.
but it was Wonder Woman.
All right. And Travis, how's it going there? Writing what you're writing.
So what's funny is there's a little tiny bit of background here. I went through this going,
answer a trap
if
that
it's
involves a
alliterative,
story.
if it's alliterative, it's got to have 2 letters, the same.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't notice there were 2 W's. I noticed there were 2 N's. though. So
boy.
Nunder normal is about as good as I could do there. So
Under normal.
Yeah,
I'm giving you.
Yep.
I'm giving you
Yep.
5 half points for
Of course,
that.
as soon as
Down
you
under
said,
normal.
as soon as you said that, I knew. Oh, it's Wonder Woman, but it was too late, and I don't cheat.
Wonder
so
Woman.
I did.
like
I
some
did
people.
cheat.
All
I know you
right.
did.
Here we go. Brett, should we just?
I
move on?
had it, but I just didn't have time to write it down. But it was,
Okay,
when
all
you
right.
said, but I only got it when you said golden
you
lasso.
had it,
No, I know what
sure,
golden lasso
sure.
means.
All right, here we go, guys. This one is Albany Crack.
Ooh.
ALBANY.
1 word or 2 words? In
2
the,
words.
Albany.
Also, one of them is a color. Albany Crack. CRACK for crack. Albany Crack.
I'm trying to think of colors now.
And she might be trying to take this off the streets of NYC. Or actually, probably of not NYC, of Metropolis.
I got it.
I got it.
Oh, easy.
All right, here we go.
Ah, got it.
Hit it.
I got it too.
Back row.
No.
No.
Damn it.
It's I put down Black Arcani, but it's Black Canary.
Canary.
Black Canary.
Black
That is
Canary.
correct. All right.
Black
There we go.
Canary.
Yep. Brett.
With her vocals.
Yeah,
Yep.
no way I will ever get that answer ever in the history of ever.
Did you not read superhero comic books?
I didn't read comic books at all.
Or
I didn't
books.
read books.
So you're telling me you never read Archie or anything when you were a kid?
No, I don't. I did not read. I'm not a very
Period.
good
You can't
reader.
tell.
Well, there were a lot of pictures with the comic books.
No, and
which,
I
you know,
had I known that,
Hey, Brett, did your parents read to you growing up at all or no?
a little bit, but I've always hated reading, and when my children learned, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have reading children because they were so excited. They hate to read as well. My wife.
So is this a nature nurture thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this would be a dumb question. All right.
It just makes me sleep. It just makes me fall asleep, no matter what it is.
But that's good though.
Albany rot.
All right, we'll do 3 more. For this one is panderism, and it's one word, panderism.
Spell it, please.
Panderism.
Okay.
Panderism. And it's a compound word, I'll say that. So it is
Compound.
I got
yeah.
it.
A word you would name a compound.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Panderism.
Of course, I have this
we got
one.
5 more seconds. And
I mean, I got it in like 5 seconds.
I know. All right. Well, if you're
Just
right, I'm
naming
going to give you extra
superheroes at this
points.
point.
All right. Well done.
All right,
Let's go.
here we
Who's
go.
up? Go ahead.
Famous superhero Dan Purism.
That's
Ooh.
Spider-Man.
I'm glad you're showing him while I'm doing mine.
yeah.
Well,
he is
Leif
correct.
so aggressively threw his paddle up.
Because I would, of course, know this one.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Spider-Man. That is correct.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
And
why?
Travis had
Leif?
it.
Is it because you were in Spider-Man?
It is because I was.
Oh,
Lex.
nobody knew. Nobody knows.
Wait,
that.
what? Leif was in Spider-Man? With Tobey Maguire?
No, not that. No, not the good one.
Listen,
That's a good one.
If you were
Hey,
only
I
in
was-
one movie in your career,
Right.
No. That Leif was wonderful.
he's been in lots of films.
I had a
I love
fan
the
that
way
reached
you
out to
kill-
me this week and said that he thinks our version of the film is the best of the series.
Interesting.
Absolutely. When you killed Spider-Man, that was amazing.
That didn't.
I couldn't tell it was you though, because you're wearing a mask and all that stuff.
Wait.
All right, guys.
Everybody-
Here we go.
glasses, I should
This
say.
one is. I'm going to give you. It's one word.
Okay.
Yep.
Loner view.
Loner.
LONERVIEW. Loner view. But it's one word. Maybe it was in a recent movie with someone else.
Okay. Oh, got it. Done.
All right. There we go.
I'm not
I got
spelling
it.
it out because
I got it.
I'm erasing what I had,
Okay.
but I want to go first.
And Travis is looking
You're
over.
of no help to me whatsoever. I tried to cheat off of you and it didn't help.
Brett, you and I got this one, I think.
Yeah.
That's so
All right.
nice.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's see. Lex, go.
Wolverine!
Yeah, Wolverine.
No,
Wolverine.
it's obviously Revlon Wheat.
Revlon.
And I said Wiener Love.
I love it. I love it.
Half points to you two and full points to
Hooray.
Lex and Brett. All right. Let's say this is the last one.
Let's say.
Let's say. All right. Two words. Atari came panic. Atari, ATARI, came, CAME, panic. PANIC. I'm going to give you an extra couple seconds. The name is 2 words. Pretty much all these have had movies with them except for Black Canary and Red Tornado. So this one has a movie or a few movies. And
Few movies.
yeah. Yeah. Give me an extra couple seconds.
All right, I got it. I got it actually.
And
it.
we're going to call it now. Let's see what you guys got. All
I'll
right.
go first because so you know I'm right.
Uh-huh.
Captain America.
It is Captain America.
Captain
Yes. Atari came panic. Captain America. Go ahead.
No, it's Pac-Man Tame.
Pac-Man Tame.
Sure,
All right.
sure.
Travis gets full
I
points.
just kept on focusing on Atari. I was like, Atari.
Oh.
So I didn't write anything.
Okay, cool. Well, Pac-Man it's sort of an Atari
is.
game, so I'll go with
It
that.
is.
I locked in, so I get points. So.
That's how it works.
All right. That's gonna do it for that game. Thanks,
Yay.
thanks guys. All right. The first, I'll give you scores in pulling up the rear is Alexa with 35 points.
Woot,
Great job.
All right. Brett is closely ahead with 40 points.
Really?
Job.
Travis has got 55 big points.
And that's all we have to. I mean, I think I'm in the lead,
And
right?
No, that's
Leif
What?
killed it with that game
did.
with a big 70 points.
Wow.
Well done.
Yeah.
Anagram Nagaram.
One of those rare Leaf is in the lead.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in the lead at the end of a first game.
I don't know if you have. Yeah.
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 All
Usually
right.
you don't take them serious enough to get
That's
points.
true.
All right, guys. Well,
This one I happen to.
no, you did very, very well, and I'm
Thanks.
very impressed. The next game we're going to play is a new one, and it's called Fiction Science when we get back.
In this next game, we're gonna. It's a trivia game about movies Leaf has been in.
welcome back. This is a game called Fiction Science. This is a game where I will give you the title of a very, very obscure science fiction movie, a real movie.
Okay.
You will tell me what you believe the plot of the movie to be.
Sure.
If by some miracle you are correct, then you will get some points. But if you amuse me, you will get significantly more points. So I do not expect you to be right about any of these. I just want to hear what your title, what your plot for the movie that I'm going to give you would be.
All right.
I'm assuming these are obscure movies because
I know that you guys are big film buffs, and I'd be surprised if there was more than one or two that you have seen.
wow, that is an interesting challenge.
Yeah.
I would be surprised too.
All right. Well, we'll see. First off is Time Masters.
Time Masters.
From 1982 from France.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me when time is.
Time Masters.
I was there in the
1982 France.
Time Masters.
So Time Masters, 1982 France.
France. Yes. France, 1982 Time Masters. All right.
Yes.
I'd like to remind you that this movie was made in 1982 and it is from France.
Okay.
All right. Guys, real quick description. So it doesn't have to be too in-depth. You can just write a couple notes. Anybody locked
I'm
in?
ready. I'm
All right,
locked
hit
in.
Hit it, Brett.
Yes, it's a real movie. That's the game, right? No?
Yeah.
No, I got it.
No, it's about people that have mastered the time travel, and it's a group of time travelers, and it has to do a lot with the butterfly effect. and what have you.
That would make some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's about a clock that has the power to push gnomes, little garden gnomes, to the future.
Okay. All right, Lex.
So, Time Masters is about a French baguette man who decides he no longer wants to be a baguette and goes into the future and becomes a bagel instead.
Oh, he doesn't make baguettes. He is a baguette.
He is a French baguette man.
In the future, people are bred, and they are able to shift. Like he converts to bagel.
It's a French movie, Dan.
Okay, no, I love it. I love
They
it.
are strange.
Travis.
Sounds like a
So-
hidden Hollywood agenda.
This is, of course, a huge hit in France.
Yes.
in France.
Back in 1983.
82.
Two.
Yeah.
No, it was
Right.
bigger hit in three.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it was.
Came out
Yeah.
in
The end of
December.
82. Yeah.
Technically came out
Yeah.
in December of 82.
Right,
but
right. Well, it won all the awards for
Sure.
83.
Well,
yeah.
it was also word of mouth. Once
Right,
it was
right.
out, then
Yes, of
everybody
course.
came
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
the theater and saw it.
two guys, both played by Gerard Depardieu.
Points already.
Went back to the French Revolution in a time machine to try and see if they could change the recipe of French dressing to something not gross.
I love it.
No, none of you
No?
were correct, but
No,
all of you
close,
amused me.
though.
All of you amused me. The correct plot is that Peel, an 8-year-old boy, is alone on the desert planet Perdide, the only survivor of an attack by giant hornets. Calling for help, Peel's father's friend, Jafar, keeps contact with the kid and hurries across space toward Perdide.
Okay. Has
Yeah.
nothing to do with time.
No,
Got it.
not that I could tell.
I like that
All right.
Jafar from Aladdin was
Yeah.
in it.
He was,
that's pretty cool.
he's multifaceted.
All right.
It's nice to see him get work.
All right, here we go. Here's another one. This is called Kinzaza.
Kin, K-I-N.
Kinzaza. Kin, K-I-N,
Yeah.
dash D-Z-A, dash D-Z-A. Can you guys...
What I love about that is we think that by him spelling it, that's somehow going to change.
It's Russian. Russian?
It is Russian.
Yeah,
that
that's-
is You know what, Brett? 5 points to you. It is Russian from 1986. Kinzaza.
Ah.
All right. Let's see. I want some facts about Russia while we're waiting. Sure.
No,
Russia.
I got it.
All right. Go ahead, Leif. Let's hear it.
Oh, the plot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm not even, okay.
That's okay. Leif's going to give us his.
Okay, so it's about the cousin of the oligarch that becomes the third sister related to Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Ah, right.
Becomes the third Gabor sister.
Jaja is like the lesser known
Zaza.
cousin. Right.
Zaza.
Right. Zaza. All right.
Zaza.
All right. Well, I'll give you a point for that. Anybody else? Brett, you ready?
I just knew that it was Russian. That's
Yeah,
about
okay.
it.
Yeah, you already
but
Gets points. Gets
also,
points.
You already got him.
You know, just a bunch of Russians doing Russian stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Russian dances.
That is not too far from
Russian
I guess-
salad dressing.
So the alien named Kin Zaza, yes, visits Russia and then decides to go back home because it's cold.
Okay. All right. Because it's cold.
'Cause it's
Okay,
cold.
all right.
It's
It
cold
is-
in
it
Russia.
can be. Yes, that's true.
Chilling.
Travis is writing an entire script for this movie.
Thank you, Lee, for stepping on my joke. But Kinzadza is a sentient Kinder egg that goes back in time to the French Revolution to try and change the recipe of Russian dressing to something not so disgusting.
Russian dressing.
All right.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It's the best. It's
Russian
it's on
dressing?
You've
put it on
never had
sandwiches.
Russian
It's the yes, I know.
It's
Tangy.
like
It's mayonnaise and ketchup and pickles.
no.
It's the pink stuff.
It is pink.
Yeah,
The pink
can be,
stuff.
Can be.
Anyway.
Can be,
More
yeah.
reddish, right?
This is just showing everyone my brain.
All right.
It's a very not natural red color, right?
It's pink.
kind of
It's pink.
pinkish red. Yeah.
By the way, it was a sequel to Time Masters.
Well, Kinzadza is the story of two Russians who push the wrong button on a strange device and end up on the telepathic planet Pluk with its strange societal norms.
and pluked all over everything.
I did
Yes.
love this film when I saw it.
Yes.
though.
Yeah, no, it was. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Let's see. How about Obi Oba, the end of civilization? Obi Oba. It's O-BI O-BA colon the end of civilization. 1985 from Poland. Obi Oba, the end of civilization.
I don't think the Polish have a dressing.
You would be.
He's gonna find it.
You would be fairly. I mean, there is.
They might have a Polish
dressing.
dressing, but
Yeah, sure.
like I don't know what it is.
I got it. I got it.
It's like cabbage
Locked
dressing.
in.
All right, hit it.
I'm locked in
Let's
too.
go.
I think it's Poland. It's from Poland, and
yeah.
it's about the beginning of civilization.
Oh,
They switched it up a little bit.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
all
not
right.
what I
well,
have.
every end is a beginning, Brett. So I'm going to give you 5 points for that.
Okay.
The plot that I have,
Uh-huh.
and I know this is true because I've seen this film.
Yes, of course.
It's when,
several times.
It's when two hosts of a YouTube channel decide to recklessly play a board game covered in bees.
Yeah, absolutely. It was prescient beyond its time in 1985 that they had YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
that doesn't get you any points.
What?
But Lex, go ahead.
So a bunch of Polish people visit the Beatles and give them inspiration for the song "Life Goes On."
I dig it. I
Oh
like it.
bloody, oh bloody.
Travis.
Yeah, thank you for stepping on my joke.
Sorry,
You
sorry,
can
not
come
sorry.
in sooner.
I know. I've got to go first, apparently.
Go ahead.
So this is two Polish brothers, Ladi and Lada, who go back in time to insert their names in a famous Beatles song.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
points for that. Obi Oba, the end of civilization. A man searches for survival after nuclear war forces people into an underground bunker. The inhabitants await rescue while their refuge decays around them. Yeah, a bit on the nose for the title, but yeah, sure. All right.
I wonder if it's any good.
Okay.
wanna watch it.
Let's
I'm
find
going
out.
to add that to my list on Letterboxd.
Okay, this is also a Polish movie from 1984.
Let's
preceded,
stay in Poland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Because the
called
Polish are known for their cinema.
Yeah.
yeah. Krzysztof Kieslowski, like the Polish are known for their cinema, but Sex Mission.
Sex Mission.
Sex Mission.
Sex mission is like one word.
It's one word. Sex Mission.
Sex Mission.
Sex Mission.
Is it
Remember, these are sci-fi movies.
Sci-fi movies. That's correct.
Sex
Mission.
MISSION.
That would be how one would spell it out.
Oh, I got it locked in.
Yeah, hit it.
It is some actually astronauts that go on a sex mission to they want to impregnate as many different alien creatures as possible to create alien human hybrids. Sex.
Interesting.
Let's go, and it had a great song. Let's go on a sex mission.
I dig it. I would watch that movie. Lex.
I just said leaf these days.
Oh, dang.
What are we doing here?
Wow.
What's going on?
Doing
What is going
Points.
on?
Lex, we're just, or Leaf, we're just impressed.
impressed.
like that's
We're
all.
all friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah. No.
okay,
That's
all
nobody
right.
has anything to say about that.
Sex Mission.
Sex
you're
Mission.
Sex Mission.
Yeah.
You're wrong, Lex. Is it stars Brooke Shields?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
And she's on a craft in space that takes in alien strays, they open a mission
Uh-huh.
that feeds and clothes
yeah.
alien strays.
Right, absolutely.
So
I like
she
that.
takes on a missionary position.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Oh,
And in
thanks for
1984,
stepping on
she-
Travis's joke, Brad.
Way to go,
Thanks,
Brett.
Brett.
Yeah.
How dare.
I'm sorry. Sex dressing.
Yeah.
I forgot to add sex dress.
No. This movie, by the way, caused a riot. In downtown New York when it opened up because
Not in
people,
Poland. No, but
because it opened in New York. It had a short run there because people didn't understand Polish. Because this is actually about sex astronauts travel to a foreign planet to file complex tax documents and read history books out loud. So it was not at all what
Not
people
at all what
expected.
people
no
thought it-
sex
yeah.
involved.
No,
None
it was
whatsoever.
just a lot of filing forms.
But sexy filing.
Distinctly
Well, no, just
unsexy.
Not really at
Not
all.
sexy at all?
Well,
but history books are sexy.
No, well, not really.
It is
Are you
actually
sure?
it is actually a documentary based on Leif's life. It's just kidding. It's two scientists that are placed into a 3-year hibernation, but when they wake up, it turns out to have been 50 years, and they are the only two males in a new underground society composed exclusively of women.
What?
Yeah.
That's possible.
That actually
you
sounds
said
like
it was
a
a
fun
documentary,
It
so
does sound
it's
like
possible.
Or that fan
Or
fiction you and I
nightmare.
wrote that one time.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with Bunker Palace Hotel.
Bunker Palace.
Bunker Palace Hotel of 1989 from France. Bunker Palace Hotel. Uh-huh.
Hotel.
Bunker Palace Hotel.
Where's this from? France?
France in 1989.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Probably got baguettes
There's some baguettes for sure.
and frog legs. Escargot.
That's good.
Stop stepping on my joke.
That was the subtitle. Was Frog Legs Escargot.
Frog-
Yeah.
The English title.
I've got it. It's two scientists going back in time to make a different food that isn't frog legs.
Right,
Okay.
right.
No,
Leif?
it was Archie and Edith travel to France and eat snails.
I dig it.
Oh,
There we
I
go.
love it.
Yeah.
I'm still writing, so
Okay.
do somebody else.
I don't think that's you're both still writing.
Yeah. Travis, do you want to go before anybody steps on your jokes?
It's already happened. So Archie Bunker, after failing at opening a bar, opens a hotel. But here's the sci-fi twist: on Mars.
Oh, okay.
And
all
Sammy
right.
Davis Jr. is his best friend.
That's right.
This series went for 11 years.
Yeah.
Like, right, yeah.
And he was still racist on Mars.
But
Lex.
just against Martians.
yeah, just against Martians.
So I just said liars, as in debunk the lie. Anyway, visit palaces and hotels all over the world, and then I just stopped writing. So that's
That
all I
is
said.
so close, but in an imaginary dictature of a
Oh.
futuristic world. So
Excuse you.
a dictator who rules a futuristic rebellion has broken out. The men in power scramble to the Bunker Palace Hotel, a bunker built long ago for just this kind of contingency. But a rebel spy sneaks in, and although her nature is very quickly suspected, she's left to observe the ravings of the decadent power class who keep wondering what happened to their leader who has failed to show up.
I kind of like that plot.
Yeah, it's very French.
It's going to be a single location inside that bunker.
Yep.
I'm going to watch that movie.
All right. Blame.
Blame.
2017, Japan. Blame with an exclamation point.
Right, got it. Oh,
Yeah.
The exclamation point has to be inferred when you say it, though.
Yeah. Blame.
There we go. Thank you.
All right.
Is there Japanese dressing?
Yeah, like miso dressing.
Step down.
There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody? Blame.
Yes, it's about a mission.
And you're wishing someone could cure your lonely condition.
Yeah. Something where they're trying to the scientists get blamed for something and they're trying to clear their names. Because all sci-fi movies have scientists in them.
No, I know
all
what
right.
this film
Go
is because
ahead.
I have seen it. Blame is it's Blade's Asian cousin that kills the Chinese version of vampires.
Blade's Asian cousin.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Have you seen the Chinese version of vampires? Anyone?
No.
Have you seen Chinese vampire
Yeah,
films?
Yeah,
there are
yeah,
two different types of Chinese vampires.
But the ones that hop.
Yeah,
the hoppy ones.
The hoppy ones.
The terrifying.
They have a like a label or something like that over their faces. It's kind of strange.
So the Japanese are incredibly smart human beings, and I'm going to say that the plot of this is that one child blames their parent for ruining their life, and then the parent feels bad for their own unresolved childhood trauma for the rest of their lives.
All right.
Sounds dramatic.
All right. Yeah.
There's an exclamation point.
You forgot scientists.
And just so you know, not like let's not be stereotypical. Not all Japanese people have to be that smart.
No,
Like,
they're just
it's
known.
okay
they're
to
known to be
not
very intelligent
smart.
human beings,
That
but I'm
is-
sure
that
there
is
are
true.
exceptions to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know some real dumb Japanese people.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, good. All right.
Yeah, what a stereotype to get mad about.
Yeah,
How dare you say we're all smart?
All right, so all of you are wrong.
Yeah.
I have seen this film.
That's strange.
Have you?
Yes. Leslie Nielsen stars in a spoof of the movie Fame, where he keeps trying to dance and people keep telling him that's why no one dances anymore. This is what you're doing right now.
Blame.
Yeah.
Blame because it's a spoof of right. You know, I'll give you a little bit for that. All right. In the distant future,
I'd
humans
buy you that ticket.
For those listening, Leslie Nielsen was an actor who used to be in spoof movies.
who died many years
Many
ago,
years ago,
way
yeah.
before 2017. In the distant future, humans are declared illegal residents and hunted to near extinction by murderous robots. One day, a group of human scavengers come across a strange man named Killy, who may be the key to humanity's survival.
Yeah. All
So
right,
is the
Kelly.
title basically blaming humans for being
You
atrocious?
have to watch the movie to find that
I
out.
guess so.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was going to do one more, but I think we're all done
I
with
think
that
we're
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's move on to the next one. Well done, guys. Everybody had some great plots. I liked it.
Did we?
No, not everybody, but I was just being nice. Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and your scientists are in fourth place
Naturally, if you'd done research, you would have put me in first place.
with 65 points. Lex, you are in. Actually, you're in third place with 65 points. Lex, you are in second place with 75 points.
That is shocking.
Yeah. And Travis and Leif
Oh,
tied
I see.
for
That's
first
why.
with 105 points.
105, you say?
All right. And we will
What
be back.
could I do to sweeten that pot a little bit?
I don't know. Why don't you kill Spider-Man?
Let's make this interesting.
Kill
All right.
Spider-Man.
Well, yeah. I mean, Uncle Ben wasn't enough.
Just gonna kill them all.
Yeah. All right. We will be back shortly with 2.5 questions. And I'm going to have to figure out how to do this now because we don't have somebody in the lead.
Just pick somebody.
All right. Welcome back. And now we're going to do 2.5 questions, which is it's going to be actually 1.5 question for each of you who are tied for first. So you will get one question, you will get one question,
So
and you will
neither
both.
of us can
This
get
is
points.
too
in this. Or
confusing.
can we get points when we're the other one's asking? questions?
Yes, you can.
You can get points
you
doing
can
anything.
get points when you're
You can
answering
scratch
the question.
Dan's arm and get points.
Oh, okay.
See if that works.
Tickle,
Why
tickle,
don't you
tickle.
try it? See if you get some points.
I do have to. I have to point out
Yeah.
how awesome Dan's shirt is. Nobody's said anything
Thank you.
about it.
Didn't want to
He's-
say anything.
He's
You
wearing
just
a
wanted to let it
D&D
live.
shirt. How come
I-
you haven't worn it for Dungeon Call yet?
I was given it last night.
Oh,
That's why. So it's my kids, my family gave me this shirt, and so
Oh,
that's
that's
why
so
I'm wearing it.
sweet. I think it's awesome.
I was
Thank you
going to
very
say that looks like a shirt that a child would have given me.
I'm not a. I'm not a. I'm not
I
a
really thought it was just going to be a D&D episode because of the shirt, but you know what?
But then you saw my Hawaiian shirt and you're like, a D&D in Hawaii? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go on.
That's okay. Since we don't have a guest today, we're just gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you guys each a
I
question
don't wanna
and then
have
a
to answer.
half. So everyone else can get points or not.
Can I have a quarter question instead of a whole half?
Well, let's see. Leif.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you can go first.
Thanks.
Do you
I
have a
thought
habit?
you were going to say you can go.
This is really what he wanted to say.
We just add the bleep now. You can go.
Oh, no, I didn't have it on the bleep one.
That's
Oh,
okay.
go ahead, say it.
You can go. Yeah. Except I actually censored myself. I didn't actually
yeah,
say
you
it. I
didn't
just
speak out loud.
I just lip spoke it.
Yes, you did.
All right. Do you have a happy place?
Aw.
And if so,
Consider who you're asking.
where?
Oh my God.
If so, why is it your?
Have you ever gone there with your?
Wow.
Do you have a happy place?
Do
and if
I?
so, where? And if not,
Locked in.
why not?
Locked in. Lex is
All
locked
right,
in.
Lex is
100
locked
points.
in.
Brett,
Brett, this
points
is
for me.
this is a Leaf question, so you feel like you get.
Oh, yeah.
You get a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't have a jokey answer. I have a
No, I
sincere
know.
answer.
I know where it
I
is.
would love to hear a sincere answer.
I have a
for
joke
once.
answer. I have a joke answer that we're probably not going to be able to use.
All
I
right.
have a sincere answer.
All right.
Yeah.
The way normally we go everybody else first and then you, right? Or
Yes.
yeah. So let's do that.
I said, yes, he does, and it's Wasteland. Because he was very happy. I mean, he was working a lot at Wasteland. There's going to be a series of videos that come out.
This is just a testament to how good of an actor I am.
Honestly, I felt like you were very happy at Wasteland.
I was miserable.
Really?
Not because of Wasteland itself.
Okay.
Just because of some other factors. that were going on.
Circumstances.
Well,
surrounding.
if the other circumstances didn't exist, would you have been happy there?
No, yes, and I
felt
think
like those were your people. Like everybody there was just like
they were a version of my people. Some
All
of the
right,
people
all right.
were
you
my
were
people.
very, very happy when
Yes.
you won the award.
yes.
Oh no! Yeah.
that
If you
was-
give Leif an award, of course he's happy.
No, if that was the case, he'd be.
Is that we're not
happy.
supposed to talk about that?
Yeah, I
yet?
don't think.
So hold on a second. Can we just? You were very, very happy when you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Thank you
wasn't
for-
ready.
thank you
No,
for doing
I
that.
was getting out my notes to put down. Don't take out Dan saying that.
Well, I mean, who knows when this is coming out, right?
All right, so that was my answer.
All right.
Clearly
All
incorrect.
right. Brett.
I said when he's working on Frank.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want to explain? Do we want to explain that?
Oh,
Frankenford
Frankenford, his
is my,
rat rod.
His rat
36
rod that he's
Ford rat
built.
rod
Yes.
that I built,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. That's a guy. I like that. Travis.
I said he does, and she was a runner-up to Miss America.
Oh.
That is
So
a true
it's
answer.
true answer. Yeah.
That is a true answer. I just,
Are we gonna keep that? Is that allowed?
Does she watch the
or can
podcast?
We, or
She
can
just
we
talked
fuzz
about
out
how
an
she's
answer
going to.
and bleep out an answer at the same time?
It's funny how when we ask personal questions, we just have to cut it all out.
Yeah.
We just can't reveal ourselves.
I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's.
I talk about myself all the time.
Yeah,
I don't cut my stuff out.
All right.
Do I get my
Yeah,
answer?
go
now?
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Costa Rica. Like I went there a number of years ago, and I loved it, and I was just happy beyond happy. Like it was just an environment that I was. It's the one place on the planet that I visited that I truly felt like I could live here.
Did
and
you
just
sit up all of a sudden? 'Cause
Yeah,
your head's
I
being
was
cut
just
off.
going to say, you know what my happy place isn't? When people start the show like this, and I adjust the frame, and then they go, my favorite place is Costa Rica.
I don't know what happened, Brady. I honestly don't.
You were like down in this, you were like Detroit leaning for the beginning, and then.
So he got he got happy thinking about Costa Rica. and came over.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Where in Costa Rica? Manuel Antonio? Or
We were in Liberia on that coast.
Okay.
Like right outside Liberia, not Santa. Yeah.
All right, cool. I would not have. That was new
Did you
information.
hook up with
for
the
me.
librarian?
No, this was when Amy, maybe, and I all went a number of years ago.
Right,
It was
okay.
just, it was
It's
wonderful.
beautiful, yeah.
It was wonderful.
I had a monkey jump on my back and search through my backpack and
Yes.
like grab stuff out.
No,
in the
maybe
middle of the
too. Like we were on
rainforest.
we were on this river cruise, and the monkeys just would crawl down, and one was just sitting on her, and she was so sick that day. Like,
Yeah. Well, she got bit and then she got the
Yep,
rash
yep,
and then she
yep,
came
yep.
back and that's
And then-
this was
It
like
was
what
2019?
2019 yeah
Right
2019
around
like
there.
end of
Yeah,
2019
yeah.
Sort of- yeah.
It's funny how you knew
I knew
that.
I knew a sexy librarian that wore glasses, but when she took them off and her hair would gone like that.
Yeah. In River City.
Yeah.
All right, Travis.
Yes.
I think I actually know this answer. What is the worst pain that you've ever experienced?
Oh, I know this answer because it was
okay.
mine
The
too.
worst pain.
The worst
Yeah.
pain
Oh, I think I know
that
this
you've
too.
ever experienced.
Oh.
Worst pain. pain I've ever experienced.
Got it. I don't think Travis realizes.
No, I don't think
the
so
right
either,
answer,
because he
but-
would have wrote it down already.
It would have been immediate.
Oh, but yes. All right.
Okay, I got it.
I realized something.
I
though.
know what I
Okay.
think you're going to go with.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I
And maybe
realized
you're not
why
gonna-
you're not going to go with it now.
Why?
Trying to think if
But if you could go
Go back to one of the most painful things that you've told other people that have happened
given
to you.
advice about
Yeah.
times.
Lex, you want to go?
I just said when a certain person got elected, and we don't have to get into it.
Thanks.
Oh, Taft?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Taft.
When was it Taft?
Yeah, man.
Oh, see, that's not where I was going.
He's a bit.
It's not?
No.
Oh man.
Where were you going?
When he was stabbed in the Shakespeare play with the busted prop thing. That's what I thought.
That's not what I would have said.
I went with the kidney stones.
That's what I would have
Yeah.
thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
so.
Can I qualify?
Sure.
Oh, because you had so many, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
I was what I was encouraging you to do is think of the first one,
Right.
Because eventually, I think you got more used to it. But
Right. Yes. So I will say that kidney stones simply because I had them like 12 times
Oh my
in 2
goodness.
years, and that's why I only drink water to this day. So and they're really quite miserable. The Shakespearean thing, I hardly felt that. So it wasn't really painful. It was really scary because I did. It's a long story, but I got stabbed right through with a faulty rapier. And
the rapier didn't fault. It went through you. That's its job.
right. But the ball that was on the end of it wasn't there anymore. And so I did get stabbed right through. Ran right through. And it bled like crazy. And the audience was like, "Oh, that's so real."
Look at the commitment.
Yeah. And all I remember, because it just felt cold. It felt cold, and the way I knew that I actually got stabbed was the leg, the right leg buckled.
Oh.
I went to the ground, and I was like, "Oh," and I looked down, and I was like, "Oh, I'm wet."
Yep.
And I thought I was just sweaty, and I'm like, "Nope, that's not sweat."
Wow.
A hit, a
I will
very
say-
palpable hit.
Because I had a kidney stone pass as well too.
Oh, you did?
And it was, it was
Phenomenal.
It was wonderful.
Now do that
Highly
12 more
recommend,
times.
5 stars.
You could see why at the end
I
of
know.
12 of them, I was
Yeah.
like, I will do anything to make
not to
this
do
stop.
this again. Yes.
Yeah, like only drink water again for the rest of my life. Fine,
No,
done.
I remember I woke up because Amy had to go to work early that morning, and I woke up at like 3 or 4, and she was up, and she came upstairs, and she was like, "What are you screaming about?" And I was like, "I have no idea. Like, I just had no concept of what it could have possibly been." Went straight to the ER, and they were like, "Yeah, that's what this is."
All right.
Not again.
The reason I paused
Yeah.
is because I was in a really terrible motorcycle accident.
Ooh, okay.
The motorcycle accident itself wasn't that bad, but the road rash that I got on the vast majority of my back, while that was healing, was agony.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the actual accident itself was bad, but it wasn't that painful. But the healing from that was pretty awful too. Anyway,
Right. Okay.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, funny. All right, everybody go around and say the worst road rash they ever had.
Yeah,
Lex.
exactly.
I actually stabbed
Leif.
someone in a Shakespeare play. Well,
Did you?
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But by
Oh,
Oh,
accident.
that's why
Yeah.
you guys don't like each
you.
other.
It's
now I know. Now I know what happened.
All right.
Okay. Half a question for both of you.
All right.
Have you met?
I got it.
And that's your half question. Have you met?
Yeah,
All right,
I got
you're
this. I'm
Leif
locked
is locked
in.
All
Locked
right.
in.
All right, Brett, you want to go?
Yeah, it's have you met insert celebrity name? Travis hates him. Leif, it's Leif's best friend. You know, so like there's just
All right, Brett. Well done.
And I've got to say, there aren't actually very many people that you like that I don't.
No.
And vice versa. Like there aren't too many. Usually we're on the same page. I put no, but I think she's into me.
Ooh.
And of course I'm talking about Brett's mom. Couple videos back, Brett's mom put a comment where she's like, I noticed, Travis, you're not wearing a wedding ring.
Yep.
So I think your mom's like looking to check in with that. Which means, if I play my cards right, you may be calling me dad.
Hey,
In more ways than one.
I could use the inheritance, man. I'll tell you what.
Alexa, can you save us from that part of that
I mean,
conversation?
I don't know. We're still talking. Similar to Travis hating people, I said, have you met Frasier's? Because yikes.
Yep.
Right.
Call back to a previous episode where Travis talks about
And
Kelsey Grammer.
I should answer your mom. So I don't wear a wedding ring because I used to, but and this is kind of the reverse of how it happens with a lot of men. They'll get a ring and then they'll get fat as they get older and have to cut the ring off or something because it's happened to a couple friends of mine. I'm the exact opposite. So I got the ring and I was very heavy, probably heavier than I am now. And I lost a ton of weight and the ring kept falling off. So I actually had to stop wearing the ring because I almost lost it a few times. And then I just got out of the habit of wearing the ring. And I could probably put it back on my finger now because I'm heavy enough to wear it again. But that's why I don't wear it.
And your wife bought that? Okay. I've lost a ton of weight. Huh?
Yeah. Now, she's the one who told me to stop wearing it because she was like, if you lose that ring, I'm going to be crushed. So
And then
stop
she
wearing it.
coincidentally stopped wearing hers.
Yeah, that was
Only
kinda
on
weird.
trips, though, just because she didn't want to lose it in another city.
Yeah.
Because it's
Right,
so hard
like,
to
yeah,
find.
Only when
exactly.
she left on business trips,
Right. Yeah.
Look at Lex. I went to Lex for that. No, well, now you're smiling, but you just had the scowl of like, you cheating bastards.
No, that's just my face sometimes when I'm thinking about other things. Like Travis being a cheating son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. He would never.
I have
Cassie's lovely.
women flocking all over me trying to get some of this. Yeah.
Brett's mom. I mean,
Well, Brett's mom.
like,
Yeah,
that's
Brett's
how
mom.
they you know.
This is high school all over again.
She's a handsome woman.
All
Turn that
right, guys, this is a very close match in some ways. Alexa and Brett are separated by 5 points with 90 and 95.
Cool.
And Travis and Leif are still tied at 120 points.
Very nice, gentlemen.
All right, we are going to come back in just a minute and play our last game, also new. So you guys will love it. This one's called Morbid Curiosities.
Oh, I like it. Title alone.
Hardly wait to change that title later.
All right. Hey, welcome back. This is a game called Morbid Curiosities. And in this game, I'm going to give you a real-life historical figure, very little bit about them, and I want you to tell me how you think they died.
Oh.
Okay?
All right.
And again, don't expect
Was
you
it
to...
by coconut?
Oh, thanks for stepping on my game, Leif. They were all killed by coconut.
On the toilet, eating a sandwich.
Okay, so let's start with. This is the way I actually think maybe Travis will die. Chrysippus, the Athenian philosopher.
Chrysippus?
You sure you're saying that right?
Yes. Yes, Chrysippus. Yes, the Athenian philosopher died in 206 BC. He was an expert in logic, the theory of knowledge, ethics, and physics, considered the second founder of Stoicism.
Okay.
Chrysippus.
This one's
So did they all die in interesting ways, or some of
That
them
probably, otherwise I would not have chosen them. Yeah, they did not all
Die
just like
peacefully in
peacefully
his
in bed.
bed.
No, they all died in interesting
I happen
ways.
to know this one.
Do you?
Yes.
All right.
No,
Well, it's
I studied this in college. We did a whole semester on it.
on Athenian philosophers named Chrysippus.
Chrysippus.
No,
Yes.
on
Okay.
weird deaths.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, you're locked in. Is everybody locked in?
Locked
Yeah.
in, locked in.
Did I get points for locking in?
No. let's see. I don't do the locked in points. Not since I found out that Lex just cheats.
I do. You all cheated on my episode with the locking in, particularly Brett. Anyway, go on.
Okay, Chrysippus, Athenian philosopher. Leif.
He died by cereal because he had no milk.
Okay, all right.
Sure.
Travis?
He fell into boiling oil, and that's where we get the word crisp from.
Okay, all right. You guys both went with crisp. All right. Lex?
I said he died by getting run over by a Trojan horse.
Okay. Yeah. Athens.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And Brett?
I don't think Leaf's joke got enough laughter.
Thank
he
you,
was
Brett.
talking about crap and pop.
Stamp, crackle, and pop.
Yeah. This was before Lex asked the question. I put old age. You died of old age.
Right. Okay.
Son, you and I have got to have a talk.
Chrysippus, this is a good one for comedians. Chrysippus died from laughing at one of his own jokes.
Oh,
That's how Travis is going to go.
That's how Travis-
He
That
told
is
a joke
definitely how
that he
Travis is
thought
gonna
was
go.
so funny that he died.
Yes.
All right.
We can only hope it's during the podcast.
Viewers. We'll get lots of them. All right. The victims of the Erfurt disaster.
Erfurt.
hold on.
Guys, it's probably like an amusing death. Like, otherwise I would not have...
Erfurt?
Erfurt. E-R-F-U-R-T.
I
Disaster.
nailed the spelling
Very
on that
well.
before.
Wow. All right. This is the 26th of July in 1184 in Erfurt, Germany. The victims were the guests of Henry VI, the King of Germany, at an informal assembly at Petersbury Citadel in Erfurt.
Right.
The victims of the Erfurt disaster, guests of the Henry VI, King of Germany.
I know. I don't want to write all this down. Can I just go?
Just go.
The eye of the little eyes of the potato that grow out. They were served that for dinner. The leafy part of it, and died from that. That is because it's poison.
That interesting. Anyone else? Yeah, go ahead, Leif.
All right. In 1184.
1184. Yes, of course. Yeah.
They all died when one of the guest shirts, dragons, became real and burned them to death.
Yeah, it was like a tapestry sort of woven dragon onto the shirt. It's interesting.
One of them was wearing.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
like
the
it.
dragon
I like
became
it.
real.
I'm calling him.
Can I just say also, by the way, I haven't said anything about your shirt because your kids gave it to you.
I know.
So it's killing me to not make jokes about your shirt.
No, make jokes.
No.
Like that's this is.
I would
an
never
offer.
say
This is
that
an
Gary
offer.
Gygax looks like he threw up on your shirt. That would be rude
would be
to
the
your
type
children.
of
That would be
joke
the
that you
type of
would
joke I would
say.
say.
If you were a
But,
big jerk.
Yeah, if I was a big jerk, but I'm
yeah.
not.
No, of
No,
course
I
not.
love
Yeah,
your
yeah.
kids, and I think that's very sweet.
No,
that
it is so lovely the
Yeah.
way you can passive aggressively do that.
Yeah.
It's
very considerate.
It is incredibly
I admire
considerate.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lex, how did the victims of the Erfurt disaster die?
I said the plague.
Okay. All right. That's timing. Yeah, sure. All right.
That funny play.
The funny black plague.
I am surprised that you didn't get this.
Oh,
Alexa.
really?
Because this is kind of a bit of a riddle. You see, the Erfurt disaster is an anagram, and as we all know, an anagram is when you spell something backwards. So this is actually the Turfer disaster, and they died by having thin layers of grass and dirt spread over them. Yes?
Okay.
No?
No.
Man, I thought I figured that out.
So,
Son of a
King
gun.
Henry VI had an informal assembly, which is otherwise known as a party.
Sure.
And the combined weight of the assembled nobles caused the wooden second-story floor of the building to collapse. Most of the nobles fell through into a latrine cesspit below the ground floor, where about 60 of them drowned in liquid excrement.
Oh.
Wow, that is funny.
That's so funny and awful.
Oh, too soon, guys. Too soon. 1184.
And
Like-
some, if they were a jerk, might say that those who crawled out had a shirt that looked just like that.
If you were a jerk, you would.
But I wouldn't say that.
You would never
No,
say
it's
that.
a beautiful shirt.
George Spencer Millet, 15th
Spencer
of February, 1909.
George Spencer
He's an
Millet.
American office boy at an insurance company at the Metropolitan Life Building in New York City.
What year is this?
1909. Yes. Early 20th century, George Spencer Millet,
How did he die?
an American office boy at an insurance company at the Metropolitan Life Building.
I know.
This is maybe how I would have. Well, no.
I know.
Not how I would want to die, but it would
This is
could have been
morbid.
worse. Could have been
but,
worse.
You know, it is what it is.
Oh, you got it? Go for it.
Go
I
for
got
it.
one.
Lex, hit it.
I mean, I just said he jumped off.
Nope, that's
Oh.
not. That's less than funny.
I mean, are all these funny? Because
yes,
I don't know
yes.
about
Well,
that.
no, they're all interesting and amusing and weird. Go ahead. Let's not say funny. Let's
After
say
Someone didn't return a stapler. The building was burned down, and he was inside of it.
Where's my stapler?
It was the office space was based on a true story.
Yep.
All right, Brett.
Oh, I said because it was the unsafe working conditions of that
also
time.
not funny. There we go.
No,
All right,
I mean in that time they didn't have like certain things we
Like
have now, and they
ladders.
probably what happened here. They created laws against not having these certain work.
That's why they
place.
invented elevators, because
Yeah.
they found if you just walk into an empty shaft,
It doesn't end well.
It doesn't end
Yeah.
well. So they thought,
There-
we should get something that goes up and down. No, that's not.
No, yeah,
that's
of course
how
not.
he
Yeah,
died.
no, that's not.
First of all, the biggest hint was it was the Life building.
Yeah, that's true.
And so he died when he couldn't fit another pink or blue peg into his playing piece. That was it.
All
that was
right.
the end of life for him.
All right.
Yeah.
No, none of those are correct. But Brett, there are some laws against the things that led to his death. This American teenager was fleeing from 6 young women stenographers at his workplace who
Oh,
were
he was a handsome boy.
intent on giving him kisses for his 15th birthday. He was carrying a metal ink eraser in his breast pocket, and as the woman moved in for their kisses, he fell forward, and the eraser's point pierced his heart, killing him.
Stop.
Yeah.
Love kills.
Love kills. I mean,
man.
if we haven't learned that by now.
No
awful.
means no, ladies.
There you
Yes.
go. All
Keep
right.
your hands off the young boy.
True.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. This is Tycho de Brahe.
Oh.
Tycho de Brahe. The Danish astronomer who was the royal astronomer at the court in Prague and spent 35 years recording the positions of stars and astral bodies, allowing for Kepler's proof of an improvement on the Copernican system. He died in 24th of October in 1601. Again, Tycho Brahe, the Danish
Tycho
astronomer.
de Brahe or Tycho
Locked
Brahe?
in.
It says,
Even though it doesn't matter.
Tycho Brahe, Tycho de Brahe.
Well, there's a big
Tycho de
difference because one of them died completely different than the
Oh,
other.
that's true. That
Yes,
he brings up
they
an
are-
excellent point.
That is.
which one is it?
It's the one that I said. He goes by both.
Tycho de Brahe,
Yes, Tycho Brahe, the Danish astronomer,
Danish astronomer.
in Prague, spent many years recording the position of the stars. We can thank him for the elliptical, how we
yes.
know that the orbits are elliptical rather than circular, which Copernicus stupidly came up with. Circular orbits, come on.
I got it.
Yeah, shoot. All right, go ahead.
He was killed by a mob because his astronomy abilities, he insisted that the moon was made out of that it was made out of dough.
Yes. Being Danish, he was very
Everybody at the time knew
patriot.
that it was made out of cheese.
Right.
So they killed him.
All right. Let's do it. Lex?
I said a telescope fell on him, like a real big telescope.
Yeah, that's what I had
Yeah.
too. Crushed by a giant telescope.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are so close.
Yeah.
Or a planet system.
All right. Yeah,
are very
I mean,
close.
I'm trying to remember guys with telescopes invented, but all right, sure.
You didn't know that back in those days, the very early telescopes, the eyepiece was for some reason made of rusty razor blades. And so he died of telescope eye rot from pressing his eye against those rusty razor
It
blades.
hurts to think
And
about
I know what you're
that.
thinking. You're thinking, why rusty? And that's what he said. Why rusty? He would say that all the time. Why do they have to be so rusty?
He's not Italian, though.
No, it's okay.
It makes my eye itch.
Tycho Brahelini was the
He was Italian.
No, he was Danish. But that's
Danish.
But
No,
that's,
no.
Close
He
enough.
was eating a Danish. He
I
was
think you
Italian.
guys are talking about different tychos.
All right.
I think you're talking about different tychos.
Tycho Brahe, the astronomer, he contracted a kidney or bladder ailment after attending a banquet in Prague with the king. He died 11 days later. According to Johannes Kepler's first-hand account, Brahe refused to leave the banquet to relieve himself because it would have been a breach of etiquette. After he returned home, he was no longer able to urinate, except eventually in very small quantities and with excruciating pain. You'll understand that. Sure. Modern analysis indicates that Brahe's death resulted from a fatal case of uremia. So he held
That
it.
means that my pee hole no longer works.
And that's why Brett always goes to the bathroom in the middle of the show.
Exactly.
No matter
All
where
right.
he is, no matter. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
He's
I
just
wanna
like,
do-
I have to go now. I don't want to die like Tycho de Brahe did.
Exactly.
And by
All
the
right.
way, he has to be Italian because I cannot do a Danish accent.
Is there such a thing as a Danish accent? I don't think it really exists.
It does. Molière.
How did
Molière,
Molière die?
the famous French playwright and
famous
author
playwright,
of Tartuffe and the Misanthrope.
You don't have to tell me who Molière
On
is.
the 17th of February, 1673.
How did he die?
How did he die?
Oh man, I don't.
I got it.
All right, go ahead, Leif.
He walked in the sound in the podcast.
I'm sorry,
booth
I'm going
and
to say famous French playwright and actor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, my answer is different.
Go ahead.
No, he walked into the podcast booth and said, "Does it smell like moldy air in here?"
Yeah.
And then everybody just stabbed him.
Yeah. Was it everybody or just you? That happened when we came in today for
Some idiot spilled water on this a few episodes back, and it's got to go.
Brett.
Moliere?
Yes.
Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
He would got in a fight with like a critic, and they beat him to death.
All right. I like that.
Or my second answer, my alternate answer is of the very funny syphilis.
Syphilis Diller.
Yeah. I'm going to give you, that's a big call. Go ahead, Lex.
I said he died by being too dang sexy and talented, and mobbed to death by fans, or tuberculosis.
Okay. And Travis?
Why is everyone else giving two answers?
It's okay. They're both not correct.
I'm saying he tried to run a 99-seat sketch comedy theater.
Oh.
Killed him dead. It's the fastest way to die.
The French playwright suffered a pulmonary hemorrhage caused by tuberculosis while playing the part of a hypochondriac in his own play, The Imaginary Invalid. He disguised his convulsion as part of his performance and finished out the show, which ends with his character dead in a chair. After the show, he was carried in that chair to his house, where he then died.
I'm gonna say I deserve
Method,
some
man.
points.
Method.
You know the
For
last
getting
thing he said?
Tuberculosis.
Last thing he said? He said, my pee hole no longer works.
Yeah.
All right, last one, guys.
Oh, okay.
Sigrid.
Go
Here
for
we
it.
go. We got it.
Sorry. I've mispronounced it already. It's Sigurd Eysteinsen. Sigurd Eysteinsen the Mighty.
Oh, and he-
Sigurd-
what year?
Sigurd Eysteinsen the Mighty.
Einsteinsen?
Eysteinsen. Eysteinsen.
I don't know why we care, but go on.
1892 AD. He was the second Earl of Orkney and Viking warrior who expanded his empire to the Scottish mainland. Sigurd Eysteinsen the Mighty.
And how did he die?
Exactly. Well, his death was said to... No, you almost got me. Yeah.
He also
Yeah.
died by mob.
Uh-huh.
Because the people were waiting when he said, "Here I come to save the day," and he never showed up.
My favorite cartoon was Mighty Mouse when I was little. Yeah. All right.
Who else?
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Anyone?
Yeah, by
Brian?
like eating strange Icelandic foods, like the ones you and Greg ate in Iceland.
Strange Icelandic
yeah, and one of
foods?
so, you know, and some one of them poisoned him, or I don't know.
All right. Brett?
Fermented shark.
I feel
Fermented
like I
shark.
know this because I watched this Viking show that I think it was loosely based on him.
Okay.
But I can't think of the exact thing, but it was, I know this. It was not funny, but it was peculiar. I'll give you that. Yeah.
All right. Travis?
He died in a way that most traditional Viking warriors died, which was hangnail.
He had a severe hangnail.
Severe.
And then he couldn't pee.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom. His death was said to have been caused by the severed head of Maelbrigd, who Sigurd defeated in battle. As he rode a horse with Maelbrigd's head attached to his saddle as a trophy, one of Brigd's teeth grazed against Sigurd's leg. The wound became infected, developed sepsis, and later caused Sigurd's
He
death.
died from the guy that
He killed.
That's
Yes.
so
Bit him
gross.
after death.
Yeah.
That is wonderful.
like
know.
awesome vengeance
Yeah.
from
That's
the
kinda
grave.
God.
Yeah.
How he was cursing that guy he killed as he died.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, as one of the,
As a not
if you
Viking?
ever kill someone,
Yeah.
get rid of the head.
Yeah.
Because if not,
Don't
you're
save
deep-
it.
If
I-
not,
I
your
have been
pee hole are gonna hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys' Danish accents are on point.
I know.
I have been tempted every time to keep the head after I kill someone. Every time. Now I know not to.
What else are you going to drink your wine out of? Like, come on.
Shame on me.
All right, guys. Guys, we're at the end
One
of the game.
more.
we-
One
Oh,
more.
No,
one more?
no,
Oh, sure you want one more?
no,
No, we're
no.
ending with that
I
one.
like that one, even though I didn't get any of them right.
No, it's a
I
fun
don't know about
game.
you guys, but I am
We can
really
play it
hungry for a
again.
Danish. I really want a Danish now.
All right. Guys, that was our last game. Thank you so much for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
We were kind of forced to, but it's fine.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's
We
that.
love you. It was
Only
fun.
contractually.
Yeah,
So go on.
yeah.
I mean, thanks, guys.
We love you, and we love your shirt.
Thank you so much, and my shirt thanks you too. All right, guys, you want to know who won?
no.
Travis or Leif, one
All
of the
right.
two.
In fourth place,
That'd
Yes.
be me.
Brett.
There you go, Brady. Good
Brett,
job.
well done.
Good
With
job.
110 points there,
Hey,
so
it's not-
well
it's
done.
not
Could have been
too
a lot
shabby.
worse.
Oopsie.
With 125 points,
That would be me.
it is Alexa
Oopsie.
in third. In the second place,
Can you want to hold hands?
Who is it? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
in second place,
Who's gonna win?
oh gosh, the phone just went off, and now I can't read the score. Oh, hold on, guys. Oops, I dropped it now. Oh gosh, yeah.
You
oh,
make asshole dance for so long.
With 145 points, it's Travis Oates. And with 165 big, bad, beautiful points, it's Leif Gantvoort.
Oh, my goodness.
Well done, Leif.
Good job.
I think it was the anagram game.
Yeah, you killed it.
Anagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, you are the most winner of
I
everything.
am. I totally am.
Yeah, is this the first time that that's ever happened?
No, I
Okay.
think I've won once before.
Okay.
I don't remember, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
It is true. It's
What are you
very
going to do
rare.
with it?
I am probably going to go to Costa Rica.
Okay. All right.
With anybody we know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a certain individual.
With your happy place?
Yes, with my happy place.
Two happy places at the same place at the same time.
I'm
Can
going
they-
to explode.
Can they both exist together? Or
Probably not. We're going to find
terrifying. And because Leif is our winner, one of you lucky viewers at home also has won, and that person would be Stacy Seaborn 9969.
Not Brett's mom?
Hey,
No,
now
that
that's
can
now
be
you
for-
do now you
that's
drop.
not-
it.
Stacy's
Yeah.
mom. Stacy 65.
Stacy
I can
Seaborn
Cross
accept
the line.
so
Not
much.
drawn the line.
So much.
Stacy Seaborn at Stacy Seaborn 9969 commented on our video "Possessed by Pictionary," and she said, "Ew, gross." Ew, gross. Which, thank you so much. And so yeah, please get in touch with us and get your prize because you have won. What has she won, Brett?
She's won a board game, Dan.
A board game, Brett. Thank you so much.
And why is that?
I don't know. Why is that? That's right. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, subscribe, tell all your friends about us. You can, build us a fort or
Tell your
castle.
enemies while you're at it.
Tell your enemies too.
Just make them come over. and
Come
watch.
back and join us again because we miss you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
And
Bye
real-
bye. Although, Julie, if you want a board game, give me a call.
Everything's a Game is a production of Above Board TV. The show's theme song is composed by David B. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and other social media pages to access even more of our original content.